Sana bomba. Okay, as today we'll do जे आहे Companies Act 2013, types companies and their characteristics. Uh, sorry. According to Professor L.H. Honey, company is an artificial person created by law having separate entity created by law with perpetuals, sections and common cell and associations of several persons where decisions are made according to the view of majority is known as company. Meeting of a company takes place between members and director in which various matters are discussed and decided. In this unit, first objective is understand company and corporate well. Second objective, explain the classes of companies under the Companies Act 2013, non-registrations and incorporations of companies. Understand correct inter at the time of incorporation and discuss promoters and their duties. Main activities of business, uh, merchandising activities, manufacturing activities, and third, service activities. Characteristics of a company. First, characteristics of company, the separate legal entity, limited eligibility, transferability of shares, perpetual common sale, body corporate of corporate body which is having legal exceptions as defined in sections 211 of the Companies Act 2013. This includes private company, a public company, one personal company, small company, limited liberty companies, partnerships, etc. In this include a company incorporated outside India, but it does not include first a corporative society registered under any law related to co-cooperative societies, and second a corporation sole, and third any other body corporate which the central government may by notifications in the Gazette is specified in this behalf. Lifting of a corporate fell. Uh, Term corporate fell means the company has a corporate personality which is distinct from its members. Hence, members of the company are shaded from liberty connected to that company's actions. For example, if the company's breaks laws, the corporate fell concept dictates that shareholders should not be held liable for those errors. Whereas lifting of corporate fell means that the law will not allow the corporate firm to be mis or abused in case if law feels that the corporate firm is being misled, it will leave low the corporate fell and expose its true characteristics. The circumstances under which the courts may lift the corporate fell are grouped as first one under strategy provisions, second under juridical interpretations. First, under strategy provisions, misrepresentation in prospectation. In case of misrepresentations in prospectus, every director, promoter, and every other person so authorize issues of prospectus which contains misstatements incurs liberty towards those who describe who subscribe from or shares all the faith of untruth statement. Second, filter to written applications money, sections 39. In case of issue of security of to the public, if minimum subscriptions as started in the prospectus has not been received within 30 days from issue, the company must return the application's money within 15 days of closure of issue. If not so, then the director shall be personally liable to returns the money with interest 15% per annum. Next, misdescriptions of name selections. Next, for innovations of ownership of companies, section 2.13. The central government may appoint one or more inspector to investigate and report on the membership of a company for determining the true person who are financially interested in company and who control policy. Uh, for content sections, in the case of reading of a company, it appears that any business of the company has been carried out within intent to defraud creditors of the company of any other person for a legitimate purpose. Those who are knowingly parties to such conduct business may, if the tribunal think it proper to do so, he may personally without any limitations as to liberty for all or any other limitations of the companies. Next, liberty of ultra virus acts and liberty under others status. Next point is lifting of corporate fell under judicial interpretations. First, privations of fraud or impower conduct. Second, determinations of enemy character of a company. And third, formulations of subsidiaries to act as an agents. Legally associations means partnership consists of more than 15 persons for the purpose of carrying on any business can be formed unless it is registered under the Companies Act or informed in purchase of some other Indian laws. Now, thus, in such associations is formed and now not registered under the Companies Act or any other laws, it will be regarded as an legally association. Next, section 464 is not applicable on first the who carrying on in business. Second, an association or partnership formed by professionals who are governed by special acts. If two or more HUF carry business in partnership, then minor members should be ignored while calculating the number of members knows as they cannot be considered as partners. And third, effects of an legal association. Every member is personally liable for all liberties in the business. They are punishable along with the fine. Such associations cannot enter into any contract. Such an associations cannot show on the issue by members or an outsider for any debit due to it because it cannot contract for any debit. Next point is advantage of incorporations. First advantage is rising capital. Second, independent legal entity. Third, limited liberty. Perpetual successions, transferability of share, in defined membership, and last, a separate property and control and management. Definitions of public company. Public company is defined. It is not a private company. Has a minimum paid up capital of rupees 5 lakh or such higher paid up capital as may be prescribed. And third, it is a private company which is subsidiary of a company and not a private company. Next, provide company. Uh, Private company. Private company means restricts the right to transfer its shares. Private company means a company which has minimum paid up capital of rupees 1 lakh or such higher paid as capital as may be described and by this articles. First one restricts the right of to transfer its shares. Next limits the number of its members to 200, not including persons who are in the employment of the companies, and third, persons be found in the employment of the companies were members of the companies while in employment and have continued to be members after the employment fees. It's means joint holder of the shares and treated as single members. Next point is a distinction between private and public. Marla difference. First is a private company minimum 2% can from a company while it is 7 in the case of a public company. And private company the maximum number must not exceed 200, whereas there is no such restriction on the maximum numbers of members in a public company. Private company the right to transfer shares in restricted, which whereas in case of public companies of shares are freely transferable. Third, a private company cannot issue prospects, while a public company may invite the general public to subscribe for its shares or deep mutuals through prospectus. For a private company must have at least 2 directors, whereas a public companies must have at least the 3 directors. And fifth, private companies cannot accept deposit from public. There is no such restrictions for a public company. Next, limited liberty companies. Limited liberty companies are 3 heads. First is companies limited by shares. Next, companies limited by gratuity. And third, companies limited by gratuity having share capital. Next, companies limited by shares. A company having the liberty of its members limited by the memorandum to the amount, if any, unpaid on shares respectively held by them is termed as a company limited by shares. A company of this type is commonly law called limited liberty company. The liberties of a company are never limited, but its members are limited. The liberties of the members can be enforced at any point of time during the existence and also during the while of a company. Companies limited by gratuity. A company having liberty of its members limited by the member to such an amount that its members may respectively undertake by the memorandum to contribute to the assets of the companies in the event of its being one whole of companies limited by gratuity having share capital. Next point, unlimited liberty company. A company having no limit or liberty of its members in an unlimited company is the liberty of each members extends to the whole amount of the company's debate and their liberties. And unlimited company may or may not have share capital. The article of associations of an unlimited companies must state the number of members with which the companies is to be registered, and if the companies have share capital, the amount of share capital with which the companies is to be registered. Conservations of private company into the public company. Conversions of a private company into a public company can be grouped. First one, conservations by default, and second is conservations by notice. Is 2 groups. Conservations by defaults, where a private company default in compliance with the statutory requirements as laid down in sections 269 of the Companies Act 2013. If members of a company exceeds uh, 200 or its public to describe to security of a company, it automatically becomes a public company. However, central government on being certified that the failure to comply the conditions was simple or due to inadvertence or to some other sufficient reason may grant relief from such conveniences as say above. Next, conservation by choice, section 14. First is special resolutions. Next, increase the in membership, increase in number of directors, rising of paid of capital, filling of copy of prospectus or a statement in lieu of prospectus. Government companies, sections 245 defines government company to mean any companies in which not less than 51% of the paid up share capital is held by the central government. Next, any state government or governments. Third, partly by central governments and partly by one or more state governments. And fourth, a subsidiary of a government company shall also be treated as a government company. Foreign company, the selections foreign company, a company or a body corporate incorporated outside India, and having a place of business in India in a foreign company, having a share transfer office or share registrations office will continue a place of business. Holding and subsidiary companies. Holding and subsidiary companies are relative terms. A company which is holding company of another if the other is its subsidiary. According to sections of the Companies Act 2013, a company shall be deemed to be a subsidiary of another in the following case. First one, the other companies controls to compositions of its boards of directors. Second, the other companies holds more than half or total share capital or control it other companies either by itself or by its subordinate companies. Control compositions of board. The compositions of the board of directors of a company shall be deemed to be controlled by the other if the latter has the power without the consent of concurrence of the other persons to appoint to remove all or majority of the other directors. Promoter, a person who conveys the idea of forming a company and actual put it into existence can be termed as promoter. First one who has been named as such in a prospectus or it's defined by the company in the annual return. I refer to it. Next, who has control over the affairs of the company directly or indirectly, whether as a shareholders, director, or otherwise. And third, in accordance with whose advice, directions, or instructions the board of directors of the company is uh, customized to act. Next, legal positions of promoters. A promoters is neither the agents nor the trustee of the companies he promotes, but he stands in fiduciary relationship with the companies. This fiduciary relationship impose or the obligation of the promoter that he must act honestly and must make a complete disclosure of all materials facts relating to the formations of the company's duties of promoter to disclose secret profits. A promoter must not make any secret profit at the expense of the companies that he promotes. He has made some secret profit. It yeah, is his duty to disclose all the money expected or obtained by way of profits. If he fails to do so, the companies may recover such profits from him. To disclose all material facts, a promoter should make full disclosure of all the material facts regarding the formations of a company. The promoter is not allowed to derive a profit from the sale of his own property to the company unless all material facts are disclosed as a per sections of companies. Actions can be taken against them if due to non-disclosure or if he inefficient disclosure he has obtained any profit to them. Promoter must make good to the companies of what he has obtained as a trustee. Second, to act dyslexy and for to use public issue money for object for which it was preliminary contracts or pre-incorporations contract contracts made by promoters with parties to acquire some property or right for and on behalf of a company yet to be formed are known as preliminary or a pre-incorporations contracts. Such contracts are not legally binding on the company even after its incorporations because two consenting parties are necessary to. Whereas the company is not entered before its incorporations. Effects of preparation incorporations contracts. First is not binding on company. Second, cannot ratify the agreement. Third, promoter personal liberty. And fourth, company cannot use. Fourth, steps of obtain certificate on incorporations. After designing the form of company, whether private or public, following steps are required to be taken. The promoters should attestation from the register of companies whether the name by which the companies is to be formed is available or not. Second, promoters should decide at least three suitable names in the order of performance to afford flexibility to the register. Third, the memorandum of association, the article of association should be prepared. And fourth, an applications in the prescribed form has to be filled up online at companies by the following documents. First is memorandum articles of association, release stamp, sign, and witness letters, registration regarding the ability of the name should be attached. Uh, Next point is as per companies statistics account and cost account or company secretary in private companies. Next, certified of common payment of business. After receipt of certificate of In corporations, every company having share capital is required to obtain another certificate known as the certificate to commerce business before it can start its business or exercise growing power. The following documents are filled with the registers to obtain certificate to commerce common business. First one is the declarations by the director. Second, verify the declarations form should be verified by a company secretary in the practice or charter account or a cost accountant in a practice. And third, verifications of its registered office. Second, one person's company, a new form of business introduced by the companies, thereby enabling the individual carrying on the business in the sole proprietor form of business to enter into a corporate framework. It is a habit of sole proprietor and companies form of business. The features of one person company. First one, only one shareholder, and second, nominee of the shareholder, and third, actor. In this chapter, main keyword ultra virus, charter of company, and sole proprietor. In this topic, main question is what is a company limited by shares and limited by gratuity, write a short note or a misstatement in prospectus, and define holding company, define public company, define perpetual selection, successions, and common saying. Next chapter is Companies Act 2013 memo PM articles of associations and of prospectus. First is memorandum is a documents in relations to the proposed company contain all the fundamentals on which the companies will be incorporated. It is the charter of the company. Memorandum of associations and article of associations are at the constitutions of the company. Memorandum, articles, and prospectus are the documents prepared for informations and registrations of the company and for raising funds from the public. First subject to understand the memorandum of associations. Second, non-purpose format and the contents of the memorandum and the articles of associations. Learn various causes of the memorandum and its alternations. Process describe the doctrines of ultra-virus indoor management and consultative notice, understand purpose state, its requirements, contents, and various offer documents. Next, defining memorandum of associations. Memorandum means the memorandum of associations of the company as original frame of as iterated from time to time. It regulates the relationship of the companies with the outside world. Next, purpose of memorandum of association. The purpose of memorandum is enable the shareholders, creditors, and those who deal with the company to know its limited range of enterprise. It enables shareholders to know for what purpose their money is being utilized. Professional rating to printing and signatures of memorandum. The memorandum of association must be printed, divided into paragraphs, numbered consecutive, designed by each subscriber in the preference area of the of at least one witness who shall attend the signature. Contents of the memorandum of association, sections first one, the name clause, the second registrator office clause, third object clause, fourth liberty causes, five the capital clause, and six the association clause. The main name clause, the main must state the name of the company with limited as the last word in case of a public limited company with the private limited in case of a private limited company. Legal requirements as to the registration office clause means the memorandum of association must mention the name of the state in which the registered office of the company is to be situated. Legal requirements as the object of clause. Main object, this sub clause contains the main uh, object of the company to be purpose on its calculations. Second object initiation to achieve the main objective. Legal requirements as to the liberty clause. This clause states the natures of liberty of the members of the company. In case of a company limited by shares, the liberty of a members is limited to the nominal value of shares held by him. If the shares are fully paid up, its liberty is nil. Capital clause. This clause states the amount with the which the company is to be registered. This clause should also state the number and face value of shares into which the company is divided. Associations of subscriptions clause. In this clause, the subscriber declares that they decide to be formed into a company and agree to take shares state against their names. The name, address, occupations of the subscriber must be given. Each subscriber must sign in the presence of at least one witness who shall attest his signature. Every subscriber must take at least one share. In case of a public company, the memorandum must be signed by at least 7 subscribers, while in case of private company, to subscriber must sign. Provisions for change in name, clause of memorandum of company, or alternations of name clause. Company can change its names by own or on the order of central government. Central government will issue order to change name of the company when the name of the company, if found to similar to that of other companies name or registered trade names. Exchange of name or unknown sections. The company may pass a special resolutions and with the approval of the central government's signified in writing change its name. But no such approval is required in case of additions or delegations of the word private functions of the conservations of a public company into a private company and vice versa. Disqualifications of name on own or on center government order section. Next up, produced to the challenge change registered office. Office from one place to another within the same cities. A company can change its registered office from one place to another within the local limits on the same town, village, or city. The board of directors and assembly requires to pass regulations that effect uh, further a notice of the change in Form INC 22 should be given to the register of companies within 15 days. To be subject to change registered office, from one city to another city. A meeting of the board of directors is to be called where in the draft special regulations is to be passed and general meeting of the company should be called for this purpose and special regulations to this effect must be passed in general meeting if the shares of the companies are listed on stocks exchange. A copy of the regulation certified the change must be sent to the consent stock exchange producer to change the registration office from the jurisdictions of one ROC to the jurisdictions of the another ROC within the same state sections. No company shall change the place of its registered office from one place to another with a state unless the change in confirmed by the regional director. The company shall mistake an applications in form NSC 23 from the regional director to shift its registered office from one ROC to another ROC within same state if the change is approved by the regional director. Then the company shall file with the register a certified or company of the confirmations by the RD for the change of its registered office under these sections. Producer to change the registered office from one state to another. First one is the special regulation should be passed and a company there of will with the register with 15 days in form MGT 40. Second application is made to the central government with the company copy of the regulations of and the other documents after passing a resolutions. The list of creators is also attached to the applications. After making an application to central government, advertise the applications in the form and INC 26 in a which English newspaper and another advertisement in a regional daily newspaper should be published at least 14 days prior to the hearing. Send notice to creditors and deposit holders who have the right to raise objection if number objection arising by any persons, the central government may order confirm change in the registered office without a hearing. Confirmations order of the central government shall be filed with the registration of companies within 13 days in form. A producer for changing the object clause of the memorandum. This clause can be altered by passing a special resolution section 30 days down that a companies which has raised money from public prospectus and has many any unutilized amount out of the money or so rising shall not change its objects for which it's rising the money though prospectus unless a special regulations is passed by the company. Next, alternations of liberty cause. A company may authorize by its article alter its memorandum to make the liberty of its directors, managing director or manager unlimited by passing a special regulations. These rules applies to future appointments only. This alternations shall be valid only if the officer has to valid only if when the officer council has given his consent in writing. Okay, thank you very much. Next period upon ultra-virus doctrines of ultra-virus चा point आपण त्या ठिकाणी पाहूया. ओके, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.